Hi, my name's Dennis Pennis, and this is London, my workplace. Stuffed full of parties, parks, politicians, pop stars, premieres, prize givings, and hundreds of filthy birds. My job is really quite simple. I am a social astronomer, but I don't use a telescope. Oh no. These are my lenses, and when I see a star, I don't just look at it, I move in and piss it off. In a country which is largely governed by the celebrity party, I am the voice of opposition. In the next 30 minutes, I want you to think of me as a bike wheel. Sure, I'm tired. Who wouldn't be? I'm going to be working without brakes as a revolutionary spokesman, a simple peddler who will be reflecting with the use of clips. So where to begin? Well, how about with an assortment of stars from the movie world? I bumped into Hugh Grant at a premiere, gave him a mouthful of my own, free of charge. As ever, he was with his loyal maiden, Liz Hurley. You're not in LA now, but you spend a lot of time in LA.
I have, yeah. I just spent 5 weeks there.
I always think of LA as sort of muesli, if you know what I mean. Take away the nuts and the fruit, and it's all flakes. How do you like your cereal? You like your cereals sort of crunchy or mushy? Mush.
Well, I only had about 2 seconds to think when I was in LA, so I didn't have much time to think about my cereal. But you're right, it's insane though.
Yes.
That's good.
I know they say the Hurley worm catches. Oh,
Bird, you
the
fool!
Hurley bird catches the worm, and I must say, looking at you, you certainly caught a beautiful worm. He's over there. I want you to go and give him a kiss. How are you?
Hi. What's this show?
This is BBC Two. It's the Sunday show.
Sunday show, right?
Now, I have to tell you, Hugh. I must be honest with you. I find your acting a little bit woody. A little bit woody.
Woody, right?
I
Yes.
mean, when you made your appearance in the film Sirens,
Yeah.
I thought someone threw a chair into the room.
Uh-huh.
How do you get yourself psyched up? I mean, you go into the forest and sort of stare at a few trees, or
Oh, you can
oh yeah. I've actually got something in my pocket you might be very interested in. It's actually I've copyrighted the film title Film 96.
Really?
I have, and if I send this to myself,
Yes.
you can use it.
Oh, that's tough.
So
I'm shattered.
I have a couple of very quick questions for you.
Yeah.
Is the E in the middle of your name, is that to appeal to a younger audience, you know, the E?
E for ego. No. It's because there's a character actor with the same name, and he agreed that I could, instead of changing my name, so that all the people who never thought I'd ever make it would know that I hadn't changed my name. I had put a letter in between.
Right, gotcha. No, come in here.
It's the winner!
Michael, I understand you, Michael, I understand you have 9 toilets. Is that right? You have 9 toilets?
Yeah, I have 9 toilets, but I didn't bring any of them with me.
So you obviously make a lot more crap than people give you credit for, right?
No question of it.
Now, just like Michael Winner, I love my food, and there's nothing we enjoy more than slobbering over a tasty little tart. Although, unlike Michael, I don't mind if there are a few pubes on mine, you know? Now, from one gross man to another, I met up with Lloyd at some top, posh, nosh function, and also got a chance to meet my favorite French chef, Albert Roux.
Hello, how
All
are
right,
you?
very well.
Good.
You're a French man, a French chef,
Yeah,
but you have very strong English ties, I hear.
extremely strong.
Can I just check that for a minute?
Yes.
I recently had a terrible experience in a French restaurant. So I've really got put off French food, you know. I went to a French restaurant in
Yes.
France, in Paris,
Yes.
La Boloc, you know?
Yeah,
You know?
yeah.
I went to the toilet,
Yes.
no paper.
Oh, Christ.
So I had to use 10 francs to wipe up.
Oh, well.
Pity it only comes in a coin.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. You're a fascinating man who's had a fascinating life. Would you mind, can I talk about your background for a minute? Well, it's like a marble fireplace, ashtray, nice looking glass of red wine up there, sort of gray paint with some nice white.
A wonderful description of my background.
That's not bad at all, is it? Can you smell something funny? Was that? I did hear you had trouble with your vowels.
Oh, very amusing.
Whew, that one really shot through his keyhole, I can tell you.
Do you speak French?
Yeah, sure, why not? Thanks, buddy. Now, unfortunately, not everybody is as keen to talk about their background as Lloyd Grossman. I've been rebuffed and snubbed by the most unlikely of people. I mean, who would have thought that Leslie Wide Open Dorian Josephs would have ran away from a proud Pennis like myself? Not me. I mean, after...
Go away, please. I've got a glass of wine with my name on it.
After Birds
Excuse
of a Feather...
me, Dennis, I don't know you.
Just thinking after Birds of a Feather, was she thinking about moving into comedy?
Terrible.
Hi, Keith. Hi. You got the same script writer as Hugh Grant.
Right up.
This is a foreigner. What he's doing on British Broadcasting, nobody knows, especially those who have seen the show. And goodbye.
You want to see a great trick? You want to see a great trick? Let me show you a trick. Hey, can I just show you a really good trick? Watch this. Watch this.
No.
Watch.
This is going to be naff.
This is great.
Capital.
This is great. Isn't that good?
No, that's what is known in broadcasting terms as revolting.
Can I have a little chat with you quickly? There's two really close friends of mine that want to be gladiators. I've been trying to get in touch with you. One of the guys, right, they're really strong, good-looking guys. First guy's called Stain. He's got like a fluorescent patch on his trousers, Stain. And this other guy, you'll love him. He's called Scrotum. Big guy, got this big sack over his shoulder. I'm telling you, he'll really make the show. I'll keep in touch with you about that.
I think you should, actually.
You're interested, aren't you?
I am interested, particularly in scrotum.
Now, like Ulrika, Madonna likes to surround herself with strapping young men. She hasn't got Trojan, Wolf, and the rest of them. But the guy with his tongue hanging out on page 7 of her book, Sex, certainly looked gladiator. I never had much time for Madonna, up until she started wearing that spiky metal bra. Until then, I found her work completely pointless. It's all about sex these days, and that's what the kids want. They want to see everything. In her case, they have seen everything. So what next?
Can we have an intelligent question, please?
Dennis, BBC. You've had most of your anatomy photographed. I wonder if you thought about maybe bringing out a book and letting us see a few internal organs, possibly your kidneys, fallopian tubes. Madonna, you've had your navel pierced. Do you think you could have your brain pierced so you can have a stud in your head 24 hours a day? You know, in my line of work, it's important to keep in shape. I like to keep a balanced diet, and I work out every morning. Sure I do. Up, down, then the other eyelid. But I try and keep my physical exercises more sort of mental, if you know what I mean. I jump to conclusions, jog my memory, skip the country occasionally if things get a bit heavy. And last weekend I went out 5 nights running. Not bad going. Hey, let's be honest. I mean, speaking as a real man, if God had wanted us to touch our toes regularly, he'd have stuck them on our nuts. Now, while we're on the subject of health and fitness, I bumped into a couple of sporting types on my travels, starting off with Desmond Lineham. Now, apart from myself, you are without doubt the smoothest man on television.
No, you are.
No, I think you are.
No, you are.
I mean, any more relaxed than you be in a coma. You know what I'm saying? You are incredibly relaxed.
I am in a coma most of the time.
So my theory was correct.
The trick of working on television, as you'll find out in due course. I don't want to be patronising, but you've probably only been at it. You've probably only been at it about 10 or 15 years.
20 minutes.
20 minutes or so. The trick is to be in a coma.
Do you watch pornography?
Given half the chance, I'd give it a go. What have you got in mind for me?
Well, I watched a film the other night, and I was watching this orgy sequence. And there were things going in and out and oral and just so much in. How do they do that?
Well, you will know having watched the film, wouldn't you?
Yeah, but it was the complexity, the angles, the shooting. I mean, it was craftsmanship.
In every way.
Perhaps you could maybe deal with that on your
We'll
program.
have to do an item on it, obviously, clearly, yeah. As we go out at 8 o'clock, we might not get it all in, for want of a better expression.
I need to bring up something that's quite unpleasant, but there are rumors circulating around that you might actually be in league with the devil, as in being a Satanist. Do you deny those reports?
Emphatically.
I mean, I'll tell you what it is.
Where did you get this report from?
Well, it's a number of factors. The people of connecting one thing that used to wear a lot of red when you were playing football. You used to wear the number 6.
Yeah, well,
and,
that's like 666.
Well, yeah.
Lots of red and 6s, yeah.
Exactly. And also, you were very uncomfortable with crosses, people seem to remember. You can't deny this, can you?
No, well, that's right. It all ties in.
Well, I'll tell you what would absolutely kill off
all
the
rumors, yeah.
Is if you posed nude. Because then the theory of you having like a baboon's ass, which the devil obviously has, then no one would have a patch on you. Could you do that possibly? Not necessarily today.
Is this
but-
for real? Is it? Is this for real?
Oh, this is for real. This is
it?
as real as they
is
come.
This live and
Live and
kicking
real.
Good. Yeah.
Well, like, I mean, obviously this has come as quite a shock to you if you are indeed human, but I found you very, very normal. Whew, what a diabolical interview that was. Alan Hansen has worked as hard as hell to get where he's got in broadcasting, and not without making a few bloody sacrifices, I'll bet. Still, he's not the only TV presenter with bad habits, of course. If heavy smoker Mariella Fostrop were a dog, she'd definitely be a husky, because not only has she got the voice for it, but they also come in packs of 20. Can I have a couple of short questions? I've just been up to the party. Everybody out there is wearing Chanel No. 5.
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, you seem to be wearing Embassy No. 6. Was that a conscious decision?
Obviously haven't got a nose for perfume.
No, I'm right. All right, Melvin, can I just have a quick word with you? You're not a man who likes to blow his own trumpet, but it'd be nice if you blew your nose every once in a while.
Is that supposed to be funny?
It is, yeah. I find it hilarious. Good evening. How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Me too. I just wonder if there was a particular part in your face that you prefer to get hit in.
I actually don't have a preferred part, but which part of your head do you like being headbutted in?
I like being hit in the temples.
Do you?
Yeah, just there.
There isn't a pulse there. You're dead, technically.
I know. That's why it's so quick. It's over in seconds. You know, you don't know whether you're gushing with blood or anything. It's over. So you're looking to maybe go into television where there's more chance of you getting stabbed as opposed to just punched?
No, not really.
No?
No, because
That surprises me.
No.
You're not an ambitious man?
Not a stab person, no.
No? More bullet?
Bullet. There's more chance of getting through.
Like a bit of shrapnel in the neck?
Not really, no.
No? Can I ask you, how do you feel about being possibly the only whale on the planet that people would like to see harpooned and sort of gutted on a beach?
Yeah. My mother doesn't say that, funnily enough.
Doesn't she?
No. She loves me, and
Well, that's a
the
relief,
main thing. That's the main thing. Does your mother love you?
She loves me dearly.
Yeah.
But you've enjoyed a reputation over the years of sort of rudely interrupting people while they're in mid-conversation. How do you think that makes them feel?
I don't think I ever rudely interrupted.
Thought I'd get out of there fast, man. I didn't want him blubbering all over my microphone. Look at this, man. I hate coppers, you know? I hate coppers. They really bug me. Hate them. I like notes, wads, roll-mops, and I respect the kind of people that earn that kind of dough, you know? The big earners, the tycoons, people with walk-in wallets.
Thanks a lot.
Hi, Richard. Hi.
Hello.
I was going to say, you got the most extraordinary airline.
Oh, thank you.
With all the pressure you're under, it hasn't receded at all, you know? It's unbelievable. Good evening, Peter. How are you?
Very good, man. How are you?
Very well, thank you. I noticed your haircut is it's a very fashionable cut in here. There's a lot of guys in here with sort of peroxide long hair.
That's me.
I know, but it's certainly catching on, I reckon. So the girls here, they're having a good time?
Well, I think so. You know, hey, come on, this is a super scene.
They got some big guys here. The guys like this don't grow on trees, you know? They swing from them.
Yeah, well, you know, this is street fellas for God's sake.
Yeah, I've never been here before. I didn't know what it...
You haven't?
I mean, I've been told that, you know, it had quite a Neanderthal atmosphere, but apparently, you know, my surprise is far more basic than that. Donald, a couple of questions for the BBC. You aware of a program called Trumpton?
No, I'm not.
Because you got more dough than Wendy Miller.
Well, that's very nice.
Did your ex-wife ever go to the laundrette? Or is it just her husband she takes to the cleaners, man? For all those years, he had a rough ride, didn't he? Well, that's got to be said. Ivana's new boyfriend certainly come up trumps. I bet he's not the first to do that. I mean, she made a lot of money out of Donald. I just hope this new guy doesn't just see her as a blank check. Now, I met Don in New York, and while I was out there, I thought I'd sort out a few niggling sexual problems of mine. I heard the top sex granny, Dr. Ruth, was hanging out around the corner. Thankfully, she tucked herself in by the time I got to her. Good day? Just here's great, man. Yeah, it's nice. Lovely. Have a nice day. Hi, Dr. Ruth. How are you?
Hi.
Pleased to meet you. I'm very well.
Hi.
But I'm very concerned at the moment because last night I had unprotected sex with a ghost, and I'm worried I might have caused a phantom pregnancy, you know?
You know what?
What?
Ask me a better question.
Is sex hereditary?
You better go back there and ask me a better question.
I'm going to ask you a better question now.
A serious
Do you
one.
think having sex, is it hereditary?
I need a better question.
Well, because if your parents didn't have it, the chances are you're not going to have it either. See?
Oh.
That's true, no? And finally, one more thing. When my father told me about the birds and the bees, he told me it so well. You know, now the only thing that turns me on is sort of blue tits covered in honey. Did he do wrong?
Can I get a better question?
Oh, hi. Yeah, can I speak to the naughty Swedish dinner lady, please? Yeah, sure, I'll hold. Yeah, hi. No, I don't want any of that weird stuff, man. I just want to come around and lay the table, if that's okay. Great. Can you make sure the drawers are clean? Wax the legs? Nice. And a nice black lacy cloth. Beautiful. Okay, I'll see you about 9. See you, madam. Now, some of the people on TV who I most admire are the wise guys. Funny men. Grin makers. But unfortunately for every comic genius, there's always some shoddy joker who'll do anything for a cheap laugh. Oh, that's the second time today I've had 2 boiled eggs.
Excellent. Okay, Tom. Hi, guys. All right.
I couldn't. There's no way I could buy you. Are you for sale? Could I buy you?
No, why?
Well, because I collect old comics, you see.
Oh, that's right. I'm the Beano of all time.
Can I maybe sew up a deal with you after the...
Okay. How, you were talking high finance here. 85 pence at least, I would have thought.
It's a deal.
Okay, you're on.
Beautiful.
Cheers.
Pleasure to have you in my collection.
Thank you.
See ya.
All the best. Well done, guys. That's nice.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Good. I wonder how you describe it. Do you describe yourself as an anarchist, anti-monarchist, socialist, sort of urban terrorist? What kind of risk job are you?
I'm none of those things. I'm a satirist. It's
You're
an
a
ancient English profession.
I see. I want to ask you a couple of brief questions. Did you ever have coffee at Maxwell's house?
No.
Never?
No.
What's your favorite soft drink? Is it Legal Aid?
You're doing the jokes.
I am, yeah.
Fine.
Leave me to it.
I'll just stand here.
Okay. Do you wear designer libels? I don't know you very well. In fact, we very recently met. But 30 seconds ago. And it might seem a bit upfront to ask you something like this. But is there any chance you might be able to pick up my grandmother tomorrow afternoon? I'm running really late. I got a very, very busy day. She's a really nice woman. She's very easy to get on with.
What time?
Talking about 5:45, 6 o'clock. I mean, walk around the block, feed her. Gatwick?
Yeah.
No, just pick her up.
Just pick her up.
Yeah, she's
right.
going to a club. She's going to watch a movie. I mean, I feel terrible about asking you this because it's a real cheek.
I wouldn't ordinarily say yes in a situation
Obviously
like this.
not.
You realize that I'm quite busy.
I realize you're a very busy man, but too busy to look after an elderly woman who really, really is very keen on you. And it's just for an hour. And if she likes you, maybe make it a regular thing every week.
Well, ordinarily I'd say no.
Right.
So, no.
Great. Hi, Clive.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Good.
I just wanted to know, as a legal man,
Yes.
do you worry you ever might sort of lose your appeal?
You're writing your own script, or you get them off?
Oh, no,
get them off mugs or
It's
something?
all
Yeah.
mine, baby.
Yes,
it's all
jolly
mine.
good.
Well,
I think I lost my appeal a long time ago.
You did?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
That's unfortunate. Well, what's confusing, I find, is that as a lawyer, you're very
Yeah.
expensive, but on the television, you're very cheap.
Yeah, cheap? You think I'm
I
cheap?
think you're fairly cheap.
I'm cheap on your progress. You just come up and incorporated me.
That was quite cheap, wasn't it?
This is like through the
Through the station. Finally.
through the keyhole without the budget. This is. Isn't it?
Well, we've got a big budget.
Have you?
What I
Right.
want to finally,
Yeah.
you got any plans of making a program about classical music? Sort of Clive Anderson talks Bach.
No,
No?
but that's a very. I must write these down.
Write it down.
I got my back. Right.
Just thirsty.
Yeah. And who do you work for?
Very nice. Whose wine is it anyway?
You
I gotta
brought
go.
a prop and a joke. This is brilliant.
Keep the rest. I gotta get a
Okay.
train.
Thank
See you
you.
later. Hey, come on, man. I got your number, buddy. Now, of course, Clive Anderson isn't the first celebrity to have written a book, and he won't be the last. You gotta respect the wishes of stars who aren't interested in writing. Take, for example, Naomi Campbell. Now, some swans float. Hers sank without a trace.
Do you have invitations?
Hey, Naomi, how come you're dressed like a duck? I understand your book is quite thick. Was that your idea? I read it back. Can you confirm or deny reports that you said something mildly interesting in an interview once? You like my supermodel? Ian, after a heavy night of curry abuse, can you still get the runs?
Yeah, I've never had any problem getting the runs, yeah.
Great. Also, Ian, if the England team actually got to play a test in China, do you think they'd all go out for a duck?
You know more about it than me.
I figure they would.
Oh, right. I'll bear that in mind next time in China.
You've had quite a few nicknames in your career: Beefy, Beefcake, Boathy, Boo Boo. What's your personal favorite? And have you got anything you might think is more appropriate?
No, I think everyone in the Korean world knows me as Beefy, and I'm quite happy with that.
But have you ever farted in a wicketkeeper's face?
Not that I can remember. You better ask the wicketkeepers.
I got an Uncle Sam and an Aunt Ella. They're big fans of yours. Could you look in there and say, "I love you, Sam and Ella"?
But I tell you what I can do. If you read the novel, there is a journalist in it, a little bit of a rat-fink journalist, and he comes to a very sticky end because he eats something very nasty, and he ends up in hospital.
Oh my God! Will you sign a book for me?
Of course I will.
Thank you. There we go.
That's somebody else's book. No.
You look a lot
could go sign
prettier
his
in
own.
real life, you know
Yeah,
that?
and I tell you what, the sex in my book's a hell of a lot better than it is in his.
Well, that's hardly surprising, because there's absolutely no sex in Ian Botham's book, apart from a bit in Chapter 5 where his dog Stumpy gets laid to rest. Well, summertime always reminds me of the Conservative Party, you know? Blue skies, Mr. Whippy, affairs in your local park, lying in the sun. Oh, yeah. Oh. Getting shit-faced. Politicians. You know, I wanted to meet some of the big players. Where better than a party thrown by John Cole? I never met him before. We hit it off immediately.
Which he replied quite spontaneously, "Oh no, I'm going on and on.
I just want to, because of your insight into the political world, I want to know, is it true that the cabinet, in general, they have a great love of old bicycles, particularly sort of German rallies from the late 30s? Sorry. Sorry. Bye-bye. Thank you very much. Bye, John. Outside, I saw Michael Portillo, and he seemed to have a stain on the front of his trousers. Do you think that's the latest in a long line of government leaks?
I think this is a very silly interview.
I think you might be right.
And I think you're intending it.
Sorry, I was just wondering, do you not think it's inappropriate, the fact that you're named after a tobacco, for your campaign against smoking? I mean, you got blonde hair, Golden Virginia.
Well, I don't think it's fair to sort of take this out on my parents.
Right.
You know,
okay.
that I've not, it's my surname that causes me more grief than my Christian name.
What's funny about Bottomley?
Oh, I don't know, somehow children at school always seem to laugh at it as
Really?
a name. I can't imagine why.
Kids are strange.
But kids are strange, but so long as kids don't smoke, I shan't worry too much.
Okay, but I'm trying to sell my house at the moment. It's a 2-bed semi. I wonder whether you want to buy, maybe turn it into a hospital. I could take one of the beds away.
Well, the trouble is that we're into bigger hospitals, and we need sort of a lot of modern equipment. We need a lot of space.
My wife's actually pregnant, 3 months pregnant.
Great.
So I got to dash and call an ambulance just in case. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Well, you're a great believer in making young offenders do more time. I just wondered if perhaps any other herbal remedies, perhaps basil or parsley. And also, if we reintroduce capital punishment in this country, will that just affect London? What do you think? And finally, the government recently withdrew the party whips. Is that a good deterrent? Because they've all got spare ones at home anyway. Michael Howard, of course, was a very close friend of ex-Prime Minister Thatcher, or PMT for short. It's the first time that millions of men have suffered from PMT during her incredibly lengthy period in power. She just didn't seem to know when to throw the towel in, did she? And make way for new blood. I've always found her quite attractive myself, especially in those summer dresses, you know. Boy, I'd like to cleave down her peerage, man. Another one of my favorite politicians, however, is the grandmother of the Labour Party, Baroness Barbara Castle. Now, Barbara doesn't give too many interviews, so if you get a chance to meet her, you don't want to waste it. Barbara, hi. You have a reputation of being a very serious woman. Do you think you could get this grapefruit off my thumb? It seems to be stuck. Can I have a couple of questions for you?
I doubt it.
Well, I just want to ask you.
I know you want to ask me, but you're not going to.
Do you find it ironic, the amount of Tory MPs having affairs, you're getting more women into Labour than Tony Blair could ever have dreamed possible? Is it also not true the only harmony in the party is what you spray on your hair every morning? No? I'll take that as a maybe. Soho, fashion's maternity ward. New looks born every minute. I'm right in the full center of town. But in the fashion world, there are shepherds and there are sheep. I am a shepherd. Bah. It doesn't surprise me, that kind of thing. You know, I'm a fashion guru. I mix in fashion circles. Fashion people like me. Basically, you can find them anywhere. They're giving away free poo and fish eggs, from catwalks to car showrooms. What's this? I am not. I beg your pardon. When did you think I was born? Yesterday? I got a few stains on my character. Can you recommend a powder that I might be able to get them out with?
Discretion, I would say.
Discretion?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
I hear also that you are banned from Hard Rock Cafe. Is that from being too cheesy?
That's true. That was a long time ago. How did you hear that?
I heard. I've got my contacts. Believe me. And also, I look at your suit and I think water.
Now, why do you think water?
Because it's absolutely tasteless. Excuse me, can I have a quick word?
Yes.
How are you?
Hello, who are you?
I'm Dennis from BBC Two. How are you? You busy?
Very.
Yeah?
In fact, the man I'm working for has just disappeared, Stuart Purvis of ITN. Yes.
I read somewhere you don't like to be recognized. Is that correct?
Yeah, I think that's pretty correct.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Who the hell are you anyway?
Well, I don't know who you. From BBC Two.
I am. Nothing. Hello. Hi. Why did the model stare at the orange juice?
I don't understand what you're saying. I'm a model. I'm stupid.
Yeah, but why was she staring at the orange juice?
Because we like C vitamins.
No, because it said concentrate on the carton. See ya.
Concentrate on what?
Carton.
I didn't get it, but I guess I wasn't supposed to.
You certainly weren't. Well, much as I'd like to, I can't sit around here gassing all day. It's gonna be dark soon. The stars will be coming out, and there's work to be done. I just thought I'd leave you with a few wise words my father told me. He said, look at the state of your room, you punk bum. But also, maybe more profoundly, he said, in the battlefield of life, the pennis, mightier than the sword. Come, Chopper. Let's ride.